What is up, YouTube family? Welcome every single one of you tuning into another one of my video blogs. In this video, we are going to talk about our natural sleep and wake cycles and how our sleep and wake cycles are intimately tied to the rising of the sun and the sun setting. How the sunrise actually activates certain hormones within our physiology that make us more active within the beginning portion of our day, followed by how mid-evening to nighttime of the day we start to physiologically release all of these growth and repair and rest and digest type of hormones, you feel me? So my intention behind this video is for us to gain the wisdom of our physiology in such a way that we can implement this knowledge as we age to continue to age gracefully. So what do I mean by that? In other words, I mean to age in a manner where we don't necessarily harbor disease, attract or manifest illness, ailments, weakness, fragility, anything and everything that comes with aging, you feel me? We want to minimize those risks of being ill, of being weak, and we want to maximize our benefit of being healthy, strong, and vital as we age, you feel me? Increasing our longevity, the amount of years we have on our lifespan, you feel me? That is what I am oriented toward on this channel, and if you guys are all about that as well, then cheers to you. Those of you that aren't new to the channel, you guys know how I love to do things around here. Bring out your vape pens with your boy. Bring out your pipe, your bubbler, straight shooter, steamroller, bong, rig if you're gonna dab it. Your pre-roll, your blunt, your joint, what have you. Let me know down in the comments whatever it is you guys are smoking up on this beautiful fucking Thursday afternoon. It is currently 12 p.m. My day off of work. Decided to make this educational video with you guys while we catch a chill fucking sesh together, you feel me? What am I smoking up in this video? I am smoking up an indica strain. Just picked it up about an hour and a half ago. Fire OG is the name of my strain. Let me know down in the comments what you guys are smoking up. An indica, sativa, hybrid, and the name of your strain. You know I want to know. Throw that shit down below. Shout out to Plug and Play. They reached out to me on April 1st to be exact. They reached out to me saying that they came across some of my YouTube videos and enjoy the fact that I use their product in my videos. So they said they enjoyed seeing that. They're gonna send me out some love. They're gonna send me some products. I don't know what it is exactly. But tomorrow, Friday, I am gonna meet up with the Plug and Play team. Shout out to Plug and Play. And try out their new fucking strains, their new products, whatever they're gonna give to your boy, you feel me? Stay tuned for that video. I will definitely make a review video on whatever I get tomorrow from Plug and Play. But anyway, I'm ready to take some dabs. Hopefully you guys are too before we talk about what we're gonna talk about. But really, right, real quick, what are we jamming out to? We're jamming out to The End by The Doors. Shout out to The Doors. Shout out Jim Morrison. R.I.P. Jim Morrison. That's enough of me rambling. Let's take some dabs. Let's get big. Cheers, fam. If you guys are puffing out of a Plug and Play with your boy, throw it down below. Let me know. But also, make sure you're hitting some fucking blinkers. Any of you guys that are puffing out of some vape pens right now with your boy, hit a fucking blinker with your boy. Feel me? Let's get really stoned together. Cheers, fam. The Snakey's lost. Yeah, shout out to The Doors. Although the Doors made good music way back when in the 90s, right? Not even the 90s, the 80s, the 70s. That shit's still fucking fire. Let me know in the comments if you guys fuck with the Doors as well. Fire ass music, shit. Yeah, the West is the best. Yeah, no doubt. The West is the best. Yeah. Get here and I'll do the rest. Yeah. Let's take one more blinker before I start to talk about what I am going to talk about. I'm gonna read a section to us from Paul Chek's book, How to Eat, Move, and Be Healthy. Shout out to Paul Chek, the holistic health practitioner. This book is a really great book. It is a book I recommend we all fucking own in our library, because we all possess a physical fucking body, and these bodies are subject to dying one day. And so we want to know how to nourish these physical bodies in an intelligent, wise manner. You feel me? We want to be aware of practices and or lifestyles and ways and habits that we can implement in our long-term lifestyle that will support our overall health, strength, vitality, and longevity, and overall quality of life as we age. You feel me? Paul Chek is one of those great fucking human beings out there in the world that has done extensive research, extensive years of actual practical, clinical, physical, real experience with patients and research in the field of holistic health, allopathic medicine, basically everything to do with the physical body, anatomy, physiology, health, and wellness. Paul Chek is very, very well educated in almost every aspect and form of physical health that you can imagine. You feel me? So with that said, it is a book that I recommend we all own, because we all own a body. We should all know techniques and ways to sustain integral health. This book offers a lot of those fucking facts and knowledge and wisdom that we can implement and utilize in our life. You feel me? And today in particular, we are going to read a section from that book that talks about the sleep and wake cycles and how the circadian rhythm of our physiology actually does have a huge impact on our health. You feel me? So with that said, let's take one more dab before we read this section out of the book. Cheers, fam. Leave a thumbs up if you guys are still tuning in. Supports your boy, supports the algorithm, helps the channel grow, helps the message of health and wellness get out there more, so more of us can be healthy and vital. You feel me? So yeah, you guys hone in your focus while I read this section of the book from How to Eat, Move, and Be Healthy by Paul Chek to us. You feel me? He even has a diagram here of how in the morning our energy levels rise, and then they tend to dip and dissipate throughout the day. You feel me? So let's learn a thing or two about our sleep and wake cycles. You feel me? As the sun rises, our cortisol levels also rise and peak between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. They then drop a little, but remain high throughout midday, supporting daily activities. In the afternoon, cortisol levels begin dropping significantly, especially as the sun goes down. Decreasing cortisol levels allow the release of melatonin and increase the levels of growth and repair hormones. If we follow our natural sleep and wake cycles, we start winding down as the sun sets and should fall asleep around about 10 p.m. Physical repairs mostly take place when the body is asleep between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. And after 2 a.m., the immune and repair energies are more focused on psychogenic, which are mental, repair, which last until we waken. So from 2 a.m. until we wake up, which it should be around 7 a.m., 8 a.m., maybe 6:30. Between 2 a.m. and that time frame when we wake up, we are having mental psychogenic repair. A lot of us are getting interrupted sleep-wake cycles. How so? Because we're not aware of the fact that our hormones work in conjunction with the sunrise and the sun setting. So a lot of us are going to the gym after work or after school later on in the day, right? That is not a good fucking idea. Let alone some of us are taking pre-workouts or some form of caffeine before we get in that workout. And that is a fucking written up, for sure you're not going to sleep type of shit. You feel me? Because 100 micrograms of caffeine itself takes 6 hours for the body to process out. So if you're taking caffeine, let's say at 5 p.m. or 7 p.m. and you're going to the gym at that time, then you're not going to sleep for another 6 hours. So you're definitely losing your fucking sleep, and you're losing on the physical repairing aspect of your body. Because remember, physical repair starts from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. And from 2 a.m. till you wake up, it's mental repair. You feel me? If we're messing with our sleep cycle and our wake cycle, you can see how it begins to start as a snowball effect to mess with our overall physiological health, our organs, cells, tissues, and overall physiological systems. You feel me? Sleep really does have that much of a drastic impact on our health. And if we are going to the gym later on in the day, rather than exercising and working out early on throughout the day, then we are, let's say we're not taking pre-workouts or caffeinated form drinks, still working out at that time of the day later on in the day is not a good idea, because then we begin to release stress hormones, more cortisol, rather than allowing our body to naturally, as the sun is setting, to release those growth and repair hormones, to release melatonin, so we can begin to wind down and get sleepy to actually fucking go to sleep. You feel me? If we exercise later on in the day and still don't take caffeine, we're still releasing those stress hormones. So we're keeping our body jacked up on a cellular level, not really getting that full deep rest. There's just a lot of fucking things that we are doing that we should be aware of, that we should fix throughout our day with the cycle of the sun rising and the sun setting. You feel me? Because physiologically speaking, humans have been evolving on the planet for millions of years, right? We have just naturally, biologically, biochemically, our biochemistry has evolved these millions of years to work in junction with the fucking cycle, the solar cycles, the sun rising and the sun setting. You feel me? With day and nights, we're meant to sleep at night and be awake during the day, right? For those of us that work those night shifts, you may feel good, but physiologically you're doing some fucking damage, because we weren't really we never evolved that way. We evolved in cycles. Our sleep-wake cycle evolved with in junction with the sunrise and the sun setting. You feel me? That is just a little fucking portion of Paul Chek's fucking book. This is a book that I definitely recommend a lot of us fucking get. All of us fucking get, because like I said, we all own a physical body. Anyways, I wrote a little sidetrack note because I said decreasing cortisol levels allow the release of melatonin and increase the levels of growth and repair hormones, right? So as cortisol are those stress hormones that accelerate pretty much our energy to do things throughout the day, right? In the early part of our day. When those hormones start to wind down and we begin to release melatonin, that's when we start to wind down, right? I put a little note saying we can't even produce melatonin. Let's say we are doing our accelerated activities in the earlier part of our day, and then in the later part of our day we aren't. We are trying to fix our sleep and wake cycle, right? But somehow we still aren't getting sleepy. Why is that? Because we might not be producing melatonin. And why is that? Well, I wrote a little fucking note saying that I also learned that 95% of the melatonin in our body is not produced in our pineal gland, but rather it is produced in our mitochondria when we are exposed to sunshine on our skin. We are energy and light beings, so we are meant to be out in the sun, getting some sun on our skin throughout the early parts of the day, throughout the fucking day, you feel me? That way our body can actually produce melatonin, so we can actually wind down as the sun sets, and our body produces it, releases it, and we begin to get sleepy, tired, wind down. And yeah, that's just another good little fact to have on the side note. That is going to conclude this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It's quite a fucking long one, so shout out to you if you fucking stood around this fucking long. Leave a thumbs up, leave a love comment. Let's close out with one more fucking dab. Cheers, fam. Another blinker for you guys. That is going to be it for this video. As always, shit. Excuse me, fuck. Shout out to Plug and Play, that's on fire. As always, make sure to live your fucking truth, because living your truth is being of service to someone somewhere out there. And I truly believe we all came here to live a purposeful, meaningful fucking life that is of service to someone somewhere out there, you feel me? So giving that service is just being your fucking self, but being productive with yourself and giving some fucking value. So with that said, have a good rest of your fucking day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.